Well, since I'm out in middle of nowhere sort of thing, there we go, focus, with peace and quiet, apart from the noise I've been making, thought I'd go over a motovlog setup. So, obviously recording this on an iPhone. Say hi iPhone, there we go. This is an iPhone 11 because Apple says don't do this with them. And I can attest that you don't want to put an iPhone 11 on a quad lock. I've got the vibration dampener and I'm still not keen on it. But this is what we're talking about today, the motovlog setup. So, start off, this has got a Motomounts mount. Let's see, come on camera, there we go. Motomounts mount, gets the lens centered quite nicely. Mine's taken a bit of a knock and it's gone a bit wonky, but it still records great video. The camera is a DJI Osmo Action, no GoPro here. Upgraded from a GoPro, from a Hero 3. Definitely a great upgrade and half the price of a new GoPro. Films in 4K. The only downside to this setup versus a GoPro, from what I can tell, is your field of view. So, say this is the DJI, GoPro's a bit like that. So if you want to get maximum coverage of everything around you, go GoPro. But if you don't really care, if you want it to be sort of centered on where you're looking, DJI does a great job. You know, I've got this wee doodad here. So USB-C port. This is the microphone adapter from the DJI website. Helps if I actually show you it instead of looking at it myself. And connected to that, I just have a little cheapy off Trade Me, Gumtree, whatever you want to call it, just a little cheap lapel mic, which I have nestled up in here. So there we go, there you go. So that's just a lapel mic that records the audio, and that does quite a good job of recording everything I need while I'm out riding this wee bad boy. So I can go into a few more details. The DJI's got they call it Rock Steady, and that is a Rock Steady. It prevents your camera from shaking all around, getting too much blur and everything, just like how GoPro has a similar feature. It's really nice, shoots everything you want, waterproof, so long as you don't have the microphone adapter in. There's a little flap there, waterproof to about 10 meters I think from memory. Not that I even need that much waterproofing. And yeah, 2 dual screens, so I can do selfie stuff with it as well. Let's click it on. I'll spin that display around. There you go. So you can see dual screens. I love this little camera. It was $400 from Noel Leeming, and it just does the trick. As I said, films in 4K, though I tend to have it down at about 1080p, just because I don't like churning through my limited SD card capacity, and editing 4K really is a struggle. I've got a MacBook Pro and it doesn't enjoy editing 4K as much. So yeah, that's the setup for the motovlogging. It does the trick. When I'm not using this helmet, because I'm a flash bastard and I have two, I've got a little mount, just one of those strap-on mounts that goes on the front of my ADV helmet, because Motomounts don't do a mount for it yet. But that's the motovlog setup. Nice and simple, really cheap. All in, I think that is, well, it's $90 for the accessory, for the mic port. Another cool thing about that though, it allows charging down here. So you can charge and record audio at the same time, which the old GoPro couldn't. So yeah, really happy with this. It's all in, I'm about $500 in, including the accessory and the microphone. So it's a really affordable way of getting into motovlogging. And I just thought I'd share that with you because I'm hopefully, I say this with sort of my fingers crossed a wee bit, but I'm hoping to get a lot more motovlogging in. But we'll see how family life treats me. But otherwise, yeah, thought I'd share that with you. If you've got any questions, hit me up down below. I'll try to answer them. Tech specs and that, I'll share a link to the DJI website if you want to know more about the camera. But I really rate it. I'm looking forward to using more of it. So if you like this stuff, if you want to see some more motorcycle stuff, check out my website, onthrottle.co.nz. Motorcycle news primarily, but I've got a few reviews there, a few features, just generally useful stuff for motorcyclists. So check that out if you can. Hit like, hit subscribe, will help out the channel grow, and thank you very much for watching.